friends, welcome to Tebel's World Recipes. Today, we're going to prepare a classic dish from Jalisco in Mexico. It is called Carne en su jugo, which translates to meat in its juices. It's a meat stew that is very hearty. It uses a tomatillo sauce, bacon, spring onions, beans, etc., which is perfect for this cold weather. The history of this dish, it has several origins or legends, but it's thought that it was born in the Aromatic municipality in Jalisco. It's very hearty, it's very delicious, it's not that spicy unless you put more chilies, but I'm going to show you how to do my version, and I think you're going to love it, so let's get cooking. The ingredients we're going to need is 2.5 pounds of thin ribeye steak, 1 pound of thick cut bacon, 1 pound of tomatillos, 2 jalapeno or serrano chiles, 1 bunch of spring onion, 1/4 of a white onion, 1 bunch of cilantro, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, a few radishes, black or pinto bean stew, salt and pepper to taste. First, we're going to prepare our salsa. In a pot with water, we're going to add our chiles, jalapenos or serranos. The original recipe uses serranos, but I couldn't find any, and our tomatillos. And we're going to let them boil for a few minutes. While our salsa is preparing, we're going to cut our meat in little pieces, almost bite-sized. We're going to do this with all our meat. It's going to be easier to get the juices from our meat this way when we stew it. We're going to do the same thing with our thick cut bacon. And now we're going to cut our spring onions. We're going to chop the tips off, and then we're just going to cut them before the green part. Then we're going to cut the greens into small pieces. Now that our salsa has been cooking for about 10 minutes, we're going to turn off the heat, and we're going to put our chiles and our tomatillos in the blender. To this, we're going to add our garlic, our chicken bouillon, our 1/4 of an onion, our bunch of cilantro, and then we're going to add the same water where we cooked our tomatillos, about 4 or 5 cups. We're going to blend everything. And now we have our salsa. In a pot, at medium-high heat, we're going to start cooking our bacon. We want it nice and crispy. And at the same time, we're going to use the fat from the bacon to cook the rest of our ingredients. Once our bacon is crispy, we're going to take it out and put it on a paper towel to absorb the extra grease. Now we're gonna add our spring onions. We're gonna add the bottom parts first, let them fry for a few minutes, and then we're gonna add the greens. The greens are gonna cook real quickly, so make sure you stir them, and as soon as they're ready, we're gonna take them out. At this point, if you have a lot of bacon grease, depending on the bacon you're using, you should take some out. Now we're gonna add our meat, and we're gonna cook it. We just basically wanna brown it a little bit. Once it starts browning, we're gonna cover our pot, and we're gonna let it go for about 7 minutes so the meat starts releasing its juices. After 7 or 10 minutes, and all the juices are out, now we're getting ready to prepare carne en su jugo. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our sauce. Now we're going to add our bacon and our spring onions. We're going to cover it and we're going to let it simmer for about 20 minutes. As our stew is simmering, it's a perfect time for you to click on subscribe to our channel. If you want to get notifications to know when new videos are coming, click on the bell. Don't forget to leave us your comments. You can ask for any recipe that you want us to try. Give us a like at the end of this video, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And now, let's finish our stew. After the time has passed, our carne en su jugo is ready. Now we're going to start serving in a dish. Look at that. It's smelling amazing. Make sure you get a little bit of everything. Now we're going to add our beans. We're going to give you the recipe in another video. We're going to garnish with some cut radish. If you don't like radish, you don't have to put it in. We're going to add a little bit of chopped cilantro. And to finish, we're going to add some lime juice. My mouth is watering. And now, our carne en su jugo, or meat in its juices stew, is ready. Let me tell you, it's smelling amazing. Let's try it. I get a little bit of everything. Wow. So comforting, delicious. It reminds me of my last time in Jalisco. It's a very good recipe, especially for this cold days. Give it a shot, and we'll see you next time.